I'm talking about cypher buns, the road jumpers, hair raisers, bunners, playboys, mutants, and the punk bunnies. Let's get it. Flash, Lego.
Mount up, think straight, get home, be safe. My team, we don't play them Hellraiser, we ain't. You already know we some hooligans. What am I to be but a hooligan? Catch me in the street with them hooligans. Say you down for the couch, gotta prove it. Mount up, think straight, get home, be safe. My team, we don't play them Hellraiser, we ain't. You already know we some hooligans. What am I to be but a hooligan? Catch me in the street with them hooligans. Say you down for the couch, gotta prove it.
You already know I'm with them hooligans. Running through the city with my chest out. When I have nots want a little bit, they harass us, the rest us. Tired of being left out. How they been through it all, never gave up. I'ma do it all alone, who gon' save us? Trying to get it to the point they respect us, no more enslaved, but we coming for the extras. Me and my squad tired of the losing. Formulating plans, I've been out here recruiting. See them all talking, ain't nobody moving. Everybody wanna live, ain't nobody shooting. Road jumpers, hair raisers, punk bunnies, they dangerous. When I die, I'll go a martyr, we're famous. I already know what the aim is. Cuff the pole carefree with the angels. We didn't take their best shot, we know what pain is. Michelangelo couldn't even paint this. My pain, this I've gave my heart. Are you not entertained when we've came this far?
Mount up, think straight, get home, be safe. My team, we don't play them Hellraiser, we ain't. You already know we some hooligans. What am I to be but a hooligan? Catch me in the street with them hooligans. Say you down for the couch, gotta prove it. Mount up, think straight, get home, be safe. My team, we don't play them Hellraiser, we ain't. You already know we some hooligans. What am I to be but a hooligan? Catch me in the street with them hooligans. Say you down for the couch, gotta prove it. Say you down for the couch, gotta prove it. Or stay out the way for the movement. Carry King squad up, no capping. We out here, what's happening? Got factions, by the masses. When I test RG, we AK deep in the street with a fleet. Made the six skate, drop to his knee, but believe it's what you call anarchy. On the ride, strategize every move when we ride. Don't care what fact you from or how much dirt you done, we on the takeover, so pick a side. Ain't no more lines across, we not boundaries over. We war ready, we out, so we ain't all the smoke, same master bunners. Got the cyber bunches with the game up. Good boss, we dismantle and sell a parts on the low. Playboy hustle ain't nothing, it's just a give and a go. Silly fluff for shit up for kids, I thought y'all people should know. Hooligan, we hit if I let the mutants explode. Yeah. Mount up, think straight, get home, be safe. My team, we don't play them Hellraiser, we ain't. You already know we some hooligans. What am I to be but a hooligan? Catch me in the street with them hooligans. Say you down for the couch, gotta prove it. Mount up, think straight, get home, be safe. My team, we don't play them Hellraiser, we ain't. You already know we some hooligans. What am I to be but a hooligan? Catch me in the street with them hooligans. Say you down for the couch, gotta prove it.
Damn, it's Friday again. Well, another treat of a live stream at AMA. Let's get it. What y'all think of the new Hooligan song, all? Pretty dope song, right? Made by one of our team over here. I think it's pretty fucking amazing. Want to make a music video for it? Community challenge, anybody? I'm defo willing to put up some ETH for it. Are you, Luke? Is the team willing to put up some ETH for a community challenge for a music video? Absolutely, there you go, signed, sealed, and delivered. But anyway, we'll talk about that more in the future. For now, everybody's asking for the link for that song. We'll get it out to you. Don't worry about it. We've got more music in the works. It's all coming your way. We're always building, we're always working, we're always improving. So lots to come and lots more entertainment to come. But alpha version 1's out. How exciting, right? Seeing some dope screenshots and videos, and we've been getting some absolutely amazing feedback. I think mostly because this is one of the few times a project's actually living up to its words. So big shout out to all of those who believed in us. We believe in you too. And the game's coming along absolutely amazingly. The graphics are dope. The motion is dope. The combat camera control. So it's all coming along. And this is part of building a solid foundation for us to take it to the next level. And that's where we're really going to go with this. So I want to see more screenshots. I want to see more videos. Keep shouting about what we're doing because we really are pioneers in this space, and we're making history out here. I can tell you right now with confidence, most of the projects out there can't do what we're doing, regardless of what they say or what they're promising. We are delivering on our promises, and that in itself is rare in this space. We're raising the bar And we've got a plan that's going to ensure we're not reliant on where the crypto and NFTs markets are. We're building products, real solid products, and experiences that will be able to be enjoyed by the masses. And we've got a long-term plan for all of you Genesis holders that's different, that others are not going to be able to achieve because they don't make products. The patient in you will be rewarded, and we've always got a plan for you. The gaming market in itself, it's worth over $200 billion, and it's only going to keep growing. And that's what we're going for. We're one of the only projects in this space who are actually making something that can get to those levels. And we're doing it together with all of you right now. So really today, I just wanted to check in. A bit of a cough, sorry. Huge first milestone signed, sealed, and delivered. And this is just early days. I mean, this is just alpha version 1. Team, how you feeling? Big milestone. How you feeling about the that's been coming in?
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Super stoked.
I'm playing right now with players in the community. This is the first we've ever done this. Well, it's only been working for 24 hours, not even, right?
Yeah. So you got people in there who are from the community in there on the multiplayer server playing with you right now, Colin.
So if you see a hooligan with red eyes and the jumper on, that's
be nice.
Yeah, that's Carrot Top.
People are killing me left and right.
Let's see who can kill Carrot Top first. Everybody go for him.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some sad.
He's let you know his location. But anyway, how you feeling, Luke? How you feeling, West? How you feeling, Dumbledore? You got a big smile on your face there. Talk to us.
We're feeling incredible. What happened yesterday, getting the alpha released out with the new website, it was a huge milestone for the company and for the project. And we're feeling incredible. How you guys feeling?
I'm still kind of amazed that sort of mostly working.
No one has slept.
Oh, you got killed. Sorry, Dumbledore. Sorry, I cut you off there.
Oh no, but it feels so amazing just to see the players coming in here. I mean, we were watching somebody was just skateboarding around Colin just a moment ago, and they're saying the West. It's like it's amazing how much a game changes as soon as the players get into it, because that's when you find out what's really going to make it good.
Yeah,
and that's where you find out like what you want to lean into. So
yeah,
this is where the exciting part starts, because we're just getting started. And so this
is just early days, right? There's so much you're still working on with combat, control, camera, vehicles, more weaponry, more motions, animations, gameplay modes, like all of that's in the works. So this is really only early days, but the feedback coming through is absolutely incredible. So testament to all the hard work you and the game development team have been doing there. So and getting a lot of feedback about the sounds as well, especially people loving the double jump boing. But rest assured, this is just temporary sounds. Yeah. I've got a producer and sound engineer working on the sounds, and we're getting a makeover for version 2. But when more servers, because everybody's keen to get on, and everybody's sitting in various different parts of the world, and luckily we're blessed with individuals from Europe, Asia, Australia side, everywhere in the world. So is that something that's coming with V2 for the alpha?
It's coming very, very soon. This server wasn't even supposed to exist. So what really happened was we set up the arrangement with the hosting provider, and then all of a sudden Colin here is like, hey, can we get a server up this week? And so we kind of scrambled on the phone. We're like, all right, we know you guys aren't starting even the project at all until another week, but could you just slam something together? And so they did. So I think we're looking. So when don't look at the performance of the server as indicative. This is purely a test server. The real thing, we're going to get new servers up. I think the plan is to have them up within 3 weeks. And those will be Linux servers. Will be properly load balanced, so you're going to get a lot better performance. We're also going to figure out what we got to do to get servers in other regions. So if you're not, safely ensconced on the west coast of North America, you're not like dealing with a hideous ping. So so that's a number one priority, is getting that stuff up and into its final infrastructure. What we have right now is totally temp.
And Bumbledore, you talked about we kind of have a philosophy about being aggressive with each other, but then also listening.
Yeah.
And it's really important to have aggressive deadlines, because by nature I'm too polite. But when we give ourselves a very strong deadline or very tight deadline, just out of necessity, you just have to get to the point.
Yeah, right.
You're allowed to maybe just talk directly without having to put too many pleases and thank yous. And we're all very polite.
Yeah.
But aggressive timelines do force a lot of things. You know, I mean, I was theoretically, for example, I was asking Bumbledore, how many people can we get on the server? And how does this thing scale up? And how can we get 1 million people in the rabbit hole at different levels of access, of course? And so these are great questions. So anyway, this is how we work. And you know, the reason this thing's working so well too, it's not by accident. It's the team.
Yeah.
You're just talking about, like, why does a movie fail? Why does a plane crash? Well, it's because there's multiple places where the team fails. There's very rarely one point of failure. So we have so many great eyeballs on this problem. We have so many great people watching out for this thing and catching the problems. I mean, just the whole week, the job requirement was play the game and find the bugs. And so every day we're playing the game. So right now, here I'm playing with strangers, and it's working. I don't want to sound too surprised because we have Bumbledore inside. It's a pretty amazing thing.
There you go. It's a feeling to see this thing up and see real people playing it.
Yeah.
And,
well, I mean, like you said, Kevin, it now we get to see people take on their own personalities inside the game. And, you know, we can test as much as we want, but now turning it over to the community and seeing what you guys do with it, see how you play with it, see how you want to, you know, get together and organize, like, you know, faction raids and just start to, like, really start to test this thing. That's going to inform us of how to better, you know, improve this thing on the new versions coming out. So, keep playing it and tell us how to improve it. Yeah.
Look at these beautiful buildings we have in this rabbit hole. You know, if only we can go inside these buildings.
Yeah.
Someday, if there's a way to somehow go inside these buildings and maybe have the equivalent of like a chat room inside each one of these buildings, somehow, some way.
I know.
Almost like Ready Player One.
Yeah.
All right. So opening up the build, I guess that's alpha, that the buildings will be opened up at some stage. So yeah, looking forward to it, and I know exactly what's coming. So, you know, I'm super duper excited, and I'm glad that everybody's, you know, enjoying this game and playing against each other and getting to know each other a little bit better. And I do know, you know, you're going to be able to have your own profiles and gamer tags in here and know who's playing with you. So that's all coming as well. So that's on the way. Fret not. So keep your feedback coming in. You know, this is all about making strong foundations. This is by no means a finished game and is already better than anything else out there in this space. So keep sharing, keep letting others know, you know, want to know when marketing. You know, you're our biggest marketing weapons, you know. So keep talking about it. Tell your friends, tell your postman, you know, or lady or person. Tell everybody you absolutely know about what's coming out here, because, you know, we're building for the long term. There's longevity in products, and that's what we're building right here. And, you know, first things first, you know, this is not about NFTs, metaverse, and, you know, a crypto. This is about building exceptional products that the masses will enjoy, and that's what we're doing here. So that's why we've got to make sure our game is market fit, and that's not market fit in just the crypto and NFT world. That is market fit within the gaming world, and that's even more hard to achieve. And that's why we're taking it to these levels. That's why we've got it in Unreal 5. That's why we're making sure it's absolutely beautiful, and that's why we're testing out these foundations with you. So keep tweeting. I'll be retweeting all the dopest content out there. So you know, let's get you all shining. Anything else you wanna add on this, Dumbledore?
Oh, I mean, well, I see people are asking, what are we excited about to add in the next version? This first one was just about making it work. I mean, these guys hear me repeat this mantra from a great engineer named Kent Beck all the time. You know, make it work, make it right, make it fast, in that order. This was the make it work version. Just get the stuff stood up and get the parts together. The next version is about game feel. It's about making these characters feel fantastic to operate, making combat feel great. You know, filing off some of the rough edges on, like, especially the melee combat. I'm excited about that. And then you know, and of course, getting the real servers up so we can get more player population in, and you're not dealing with you know, with lag. That's exciting to me, because then once we've got a really solid foundation, then we can start building all kinds of cool stuff on top of it. But the core experience of playing the game, it has to be great first.
Yeah.
And it's but you can see
although it's pretty fast. cool. I mean, I'm finding very little lag right now. Now I know there's been a lot of questions on Discord. You know, it's different people have different machines. Of course, there are settings here. You have to go to the settings and optimize for your machine.
Big time.
Right. And so make sure you're optimized, and you can turn off shadows. You can slow down the frame rate. There's a lot of things you can do, screen resolution. So definitely do your best to optimize for your computer. But you know what's so great about this? Every time I play, I'm seeing new things. I mean, we walk around the team every day. I'm seeing new things that I haven't seen before. I'm looking at a billboard right now with our My Pet Hooligan logo on it, which is looking pretty freaking amazing. I also just noticed that when I turn into a skeleton, I can still talk as a That's cool. I never noticed that before. So we're all kind of we're learning together.
I didn't know that either.
Pretty cool.
Don't enjoy yourself too much, Colin. We need to get you back to work at some stage.
That's right.
Wes, new website. So definitely come a long way. Talk to us about it. I know it's still a work in progress. So it's going to get even better. But how are you feeling? And people are absolutely loving it. I mean, I've heard comments that it's definitely one of the best websites in this space. But again, that's only the start. It's only going to get better, right?
Well, I'm so glad to hear that. And I mean, we're really proud of it. And obviously, this is all in an effort to go about an overall kind of, hooligan rebranding that we've been doing in these stages, and the website was one component of that. I know that we do have some community made graffiti that's on there, and we'll also be getting a lot of that into the game as well. But it's cool because now we've got a platform that we can continue to iterate on. We can continue to bring in different community pieces of artwork that you guys are contributing for us and things like that. So stay tuned, and you'll start to see more Easter eggs and kind of pieces getting built into the site, and maybe some more functionality. So we're really stoked. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it.
Looks like a bit of alpha there. You've turned into an invisible friend there, have you, Colin? Is that some fresh alpha for us? I like it. All right, so Wes, we proposed to move staking back by a week. Talk to us about some of your thoughts on that.
Yeah, so ultimately we just want to make sure that everything is safe here and that these contracts are well optimized, especially for gas. Everything is ready to go. We will be releasing soft staking for you guys really soon within this next week. We just want to make sure that everything is really dialed in, and we decided that, we're just going to take a second, get another audit, make sure that everything is really clean and working well before we deploy that. So be able to look forward to that next week. But that's where we're at with it.
Yeah, I mean, a lot to deliver in one day. New website, new game staking. So enjoy this in the meantime, and the staking is well on its way.
As opposed to all the things happening on the same day, we'll still stagger it a little bit.
There you go. All right, cool. Yeah. Well, Colin, how you feeling? You seem to be getting better and better at this, and I'm definitely.
I'm really not actually. Half the problem is I'm trying to actually, say something semi-coherent while I'm playing. So I'm actually better when I'm not giving an AMA. But I think even still, the team out there loves to kill me when they see me. So
come find him, guys. Come find him.
But no, it's a lot of fun. I mean, even in the last 24 hours, there's all kinds of new ideas. Now that we have the foundation built, we were describing, this is very much like building a freeway or a railroad track. Now that this thing is built, game on. There are so many things we can put here. There's so many communities we can develop.
Definitely.
We had a blue chip NFT here yesterday. Can't wait to get started. So we have a lot of interest in getting other NFTs, and we really believe we represent the gold standard in quality with these things, and especially our app, AMGI. We know we're the gold standard because we had to write our own software to just get our characters onto the app, and we love it. We love the fact that this stuff is not just available for someone just to go download and make their own metaverse. We know that there's a threshold of pain, which we enjoy because it means the competition is far behind. So. We're very excited. We're very bullish, like you guys. We're very bullish about the future and where this stuff is going. It really is just the beginning.
It is definitely. It looks like you got a crowd inside.
Oh, it's a party. Some friendlies. All right.
No blue chip. Only blue chip. Yeah. All right. Anyway, all right. Luke, a lot of questions coming through. We're going to be at NFT NYC, and when we're going to get some merch ready so people can represent.
Absolutely. So merch store, shoot. Is that live?
I can take that. I can take that answer. So we're still waiting on merch to come in for the site to be in stock. So we'll let you guys know the moment that it is. But yeah, once that's on, we'll be able to order and it'll get shipped out to you.
Yeah, coming soon on that. We've been pushing hard to get that ready so we can get it before NFT NYC. We will have some stuff. Well, we'll have some merch at NFT NYC, a few different things there, but we'll also have our own booth set up. We'll have the rabbit hole where people can come in and test and play right there on the spot in the event. We're also going to have a couple other things that we're working on to maybe show off some other little bits of tech that we have working on. But if you're going to NFT NYC, come see us. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a cool booth. We're going to give out.
And I am pushing for an IRL event in LA for Alpha version 2, and we are going to invite other communities to the table as guests to come and play and come to the event. So if you are around in town, we'll hopefully announce something in the coming weeks. But that's definitely going to be a fun event. It'll be over in LA, and we'll have the game. It'll be at an NFT gallery. So looking forward to that. So any communities that you want involved in this project, the doors, or if anybody's listening, the doors are open. Come and knock, and we can potentially get you involved and get you some guest passes into the game and more. So let's build here. We've always had an ethos where we've got an open door. So come and chat. We never turn anybody away. We're always listening. We're always listening to feedback. We're always listening to commentary. We're always listening to criticism, and we're always happy to indulge in conversation with other projects who want to work, who want to build. So we're all over it, and feeling really good about things. So let's. I know this is a bit of an impromptu AMA, but we really wanted to kind of celebrate this. What is really a huge milestone. This is not to be underestimated what we've done here and what we've delivered in such a short period of time, and not to be underestimated that we've actually delivered on a promise as well that a lot of projects make but never deliver on. So you are backing the right team here, and as a Genesis holder, you're always going to be looked after, and we've got a long-term plan for you. So let's get it straight over to questions, unless there's anything else you guys and gals want to add. Are we ready to take some hard, difficult questions?
Yeah. Enjoy the game. We appreciate you guys.
Let's get straight to it then. West, bit of commentary on the website. Individuals saying it looks really good on desktop, but how can we make it a bit more elaborate on mobile? I know you're working on that. Talk to us.
Yeah, we've got a couple things coming down the pike actually. So one, we want to make sure that web animations are getting in there, and we're just going to continue to make passes and clean it up. So definitely expect mobile to look a little cleaner, and we're going to keep making passes, and you can expect that over the course of the next week. But also, this is something that will be an iterative process. We'll be updating this pretty consistently, so expect to see more there. And real quick, Skyhopper, I wanted to address one other thing on staking. I can see a question that had come up here is, will people need to lock their NFTs for staking? No, for soft staking, that will not need to be the case. You'll be able to you won't be locking it into a smart contract. So obviously we've got the information on soft staking coming out, and that'll also be coming out with the release of staking. So stay tuned for that. Just wanted to address that real quick.
Good stuff. I'm going to quickly fire off questions as they're coming in, because there are stuff coming in. All right. So can you pick up skateboards like weapons? I think you can, right?
You can. Yeah. There are now skateboards floating around.
Yeah.
I don't think you can use the skateboard as a weapon. Yeah, I don't think it's a
it's not a melee weapon.
Using the skateboard rides it.
Yeah, and I've seen definitely a few different kind of tricks on the skateboard, and I know there's more coming. So yeah, get hold of the skateboard. The new double jump's looking absolutely amazing. All right, cool, good stuff. Is the team only gonna be at the actual NFT NYC event, or will there be some kind of meetup outside the event? I don't think we can confirm any kind of meetup right outside of the event right now, but I'm sure we can get something arranged. But we will be having an IRL event over in these parts of the world as well, over in LA for Alpha version 2. So yeah, we will definitely be at the official event. I believe we'll be speaking. I'll be on a couple of panels. We'll have a booth, and we'll be getting really active there. So if any of you do want to meet up outside the event, let's make it happen. All right. The mouse sensitivity and inverted mouse. Kevin Mack, is that still on its way?
Yes. Yeah. A whole bunch of new settings are on their way. I mean, the UI, as you guys can probably see in this, is pretty temp. There's a lot of kind of very quickly built stuff just to get it functional. New UI is part of the next push, and it's going to include a lot more settings. I mean, we put in the video settings because we really just had to, just to make sure that people could play the game. But I want to put in mappable controls and include in that sensitivity adjustment, inversion, all that stuff. So basically, you can make it feel the way you want it to feel. And that's all. That all ties right in.
These days, I don't know who even plays with an inverted mouse, but fair play, we'll have it in there. Dennis asking when we're going to do an event in Europe. We'll make something happen, Dennis. Let's work on it. Give me a shout. Let's get it moving for sure. In terms of like minimum system requirements, we do have a massive FAQ now, which is on our website. So go on the website, mypethooligan.com. Any other website is a fraud. And click on FAQ. There's a very substantial FAQ document there as well. And if there's anything that we've missed, come and tell us so we can get that in there as well. Would be nice if community can come up with merch designs. Yeah, for sure. Or pop them down. I'll open a new channel.
We love that.
We can make some stuff happen.
Yeah, that would be awesome. And yeah, we are getting the merch store. I saw this question pop up again, but just in case you missed it, we are getting the merch store restocked. Yeah, restocked. So that should all be up there, hopefully within the next week, maybe a little longer. But we want to make sure that we're on it to make sure it's there before NFT NYC, and that it's just something that you could always go to and purchase what you want.
Good stuff. Whilst I'm seeing this, big shout out to the gaming focus group, who've been helping us out with this. Big shout out to AMGI, Beto,
thank you all.
And Ryan Ball, everyone that I've missed. Sorry, but yeah, massive shout out. Like one of the really kind of beautiful things of this community is, even with the tokenomics, with the gaming, with the focus group, with everything. Like there's so many individuals here really kind of happy to spend their time and help because they really believe in what we're doing and really see the kind of long-term vision with this. So massive shout out, and that's not really help you normally get outside of this space. So big shout out to the community who are actually involved in everything that you're seeing and everything that we're doing out here, which is absolutely massively important. Some people talk about community, this, that, the other, but when do they really get their community involved? We said this is not a done to, it's a done with. So let's do this together, and let's spend the next 4, 5, 6, 10 years working together and building something absolutely epic. And that's where it's all at, and that's the beauty in Web3 that you don't get anywhere else. Okay, everyone's still asking about Android. When we're going to start getting a bit of Android support? Is that still in the works? I know you've probably been prioritizing getting this alpha out, but I'm sure it's still there on the back burner somewhere.
Yeah, I would say it's probably 40% of the way there, and that doesn't feel good enough.
Yeah, right. And just like with any of this stuff, I mean, it takes time to continue to improve and iterate on it. And to Colin's point, it's not good enough yet, but it is in the works. We will get it there. We know how much of a leg up it is to get Android out.
And it really is the same kind of problem as if we were to just try to grab your webcam and use your webcam to track your face. It's like it's about that good, which is not good.
Yeah.
And so we're bugging Epic to see what they have up their sleeve. We're really leaving no stone unturned, but it has encouraged us to make more user-driven emotes. One of the things, if you're not picking up on it, right now, if you use LiveLink, which was actually broken until yesterday on Epic's site, they did just download a new patch of LiveLink that now includes head rotation. It works actually now very well. However, you will notice that if I'm next to a player and I'm using LiveLink, I'll actually be puppeteering every face that I can see locally, which is kind of cool. But that's one of the one of the things on the. There you go, get on it, right? So that's one of the things that we're working through right now to make sure that these emotes, facial-driven emotes, can also work in multiplayer. And as usual, Bumbledore has some tricks up his sleeve, and that's going to open up a lot of possibilities. So anyway, we're listening. We're trying really hard, and keep in mind that we're a team right now of about maybe 45 artists, and we're solving problems that in some cases Apple hasn't solved, and we're finding workarounds that even ginormous corporations haven't figured out yet. So, but that doesn't mean we don't want to accept their help.
Yeah.
And we want to embrace
if they have a good Android solution.
If they have an Android solution, yeah, right. We'll take it. So anyway, thank you for your patience. We're working on it very
Yeah, absolutely.
Stuff. All right. Well, when console version? I know. Well, one step at a time, right? But I'm sure we'll get there one day. But let's make sure that the initial experience we're making is really on point and great. And then yeah, why not? Why not move to console? If we're making a game for the masses, we have to be everywhere. So we have to be on mobile, we have to be in consoles, we have to be on desktop. So let's get absolutely everywhere. And with your continued support, there's absolutely nothing holding us back. I mean, look at this, absolutely fucking beautiful. Sorry to swear, but look at that basketball court. I'm ready to get active in here. See the future NBA finals in the metaverse happening in this basketball right here. I mean, this is reminiscent of what was that movie called? Above the Rim. This is where it's gonna go down. There's a boxing ring. There's a basketball court. I think there's going to be a bit of a soccer pitch. Like there's going to be absolutely everything in here. It's not just a game that will have gaming modes, but you'll be able to create your own little gaming modes and do what you want. Absolutely, what you want to do. I know I saw somebody online playing basketball or playing horse with one of those Acme bombs, which is pretty cool, right? That's an innovation that we never really planned for that you came up with. So there's going to be all sorts of opportunities for you to make your own little mini games and challenges for you guys and your friends and girls in there. So keep it coming. All right, I'm looking at the questions again. Is Carrot Games still happening, West?
Carrot Games are going to still
Remember
happen.
Hooligan Hold'em?
Yeah, we had to shift our focus obviously to everything that was going on with the alpha. But that said, once off staking is released, we've developed Hold'em. We actually had a couple other ideas for games as well. So that's very much still in play and will be an activation for S Carrots as well. So that's something that you guys can look forward to as well.
Yeah.
I noticed this online yesterday, and I definitely got an issue when I tried to install it on Windows. But some people on Mac are receiving a notification that the file can't be opened because the developer can't be verified. But there is a way around that, right?
There is.
Yes, there is. That's an Apple security thing. So by default, Mac is not going to accept applications that haven't been signed with Apple, and that's just a process of authentication that we haven't gone through yet. So in the meantime, there is a way around that, and I think
I literally just did that. I'm trying to run it on my little MacBook right now. It's going a little slow, but that said, yeah, you just have to hop into your security preferences and essentially allow for an unidentified app builder to launch the game. So we can put together some instructions on there, but there is a way around it.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Also,
good stuff.
I know some users.
Sorry, Kevin.
Oh, good. I know some users have also been running into an issue where the first time you launch the game, it can freeze up on launch. We're working on hunting down why that's happening. That seems to happen both on Mac and PC. But if you force quit it and you launch it again, it seems to be fine. So it feels like probably it's some cache being written, and when it first starts up, it's just not being reliably written right. But if you start the game up and it just goes to a black screen, doesn't seem to do anything, force quit it, start it again, you're probably going to be fine. And we are hunting around, figure out what's really going on there.
There's going to be improvements in absolutely every area of this game, whether it's kind of gameplay, control, camera, UI, sound, absolutely everything, and just like user experience, everything's going to be improved. But we've made a decision. Let's get this out. Let's have some fun. Let's break it, and let's deliver that feedback and make sure we're building even stronger foundations. Okay, cool. There was another question here. Do we have plans to collaborate with other NFTs to battle against each other as blue chips? 100%. Why not? We're already, as Colin mentioned, we're already talking to a few projects, and we definitely want to get them involved, and they definitely want to get involved. There's absolutely nobody out there who's seeing what we're doing who doesn't want to be involved in this. Apart from those who like to hate and talk too much, and we ain't got time for that anyway. So the builders are going to build. The people who like to talk are not building anything, so they can do one. Cool.
Skyhopper, on that topic, it's actually a good thing to for our community as you're continuing to play this game. Keep an eye out. We do have some things coming that they may just pop up in there one day. So keep an eye out, and when they show up, they'll be there. We'll make sure you guys know.
I don't know why everyone's saying give a shout out to Rabbit De Niro, but there you go, Rabbit De Niro. Big shout out to you. Oh, what a kill right there. Molotov straight to the head. All right. I mean, Dennis Jacobs, Gojira would be dope in here. Is Journey Club one of these projects? 100%. We got good relationships with both of those communities, and we definitely want them both part of this. And like I say, you know, go any communities that you're part of, go and nag them, tell them to get involved. We've got guest passes coming. We're going to have an IRL event over here, so we want to get as many people involved in this as possible. And like I said, our doors are always open for conversation. So you know, we're probably one of the most accessible projects out there, despite what we're delivering, despite you know the levels that we're taking things to do. Our doors are still open. Like we're still entertaining conversation with anybody. We're not one of those projects that just literally closes the doors and thinks, you know, we're too good to work with you. You know, we're out here and we're willing to work with absolutely everybody. So come knocking on the door. Let's make stuff happen. All right. Any other questions coming in? Let me have a look. Apes versus hooligans. I mean, Apes versus hooligans in this gaming environment. Hooligans are going to take them all day long. Like you know how is a lazy ape going to compete against a hooligan with all kinds of bags of tricks up the sleeves and all kinds of weaponry? You know, let's not even go there. But big shout out to the apes because we love you really. Okay, cool. I'm fishing for some more questions. So where are they at, people? Let's ask some more difficult questions here. If not,
One that came through.
keep talking.
Yeah, I got one, Skyhopper. Will listed hooligans still be able to accumulate S carrots? It's actually a good question. I'm pretty sure that they will be able to, but let me confirm that for you guys. Okay, I'll be able to get a little more insight there after a discussion with the devs.
Yeah, good stuff. Somebody's asking, not sure if this has been asked, but will the alpha be updated? Have we been talking about the alpha getting updated all the live streams? So yeah, of course it is going to be updated.
Yeah.
Please listen.
Not getting updated.
And there's another question coming in about kind of the verification process and having to exit out the application and go back in. I know we're going to streamline that and work on that a little bit further. So we do have some updates coming to that verification process. So like I say, you know, everything that you're seeing in front of you, every single aspect of it is probably going to see some form of improvement in the coming weeks and months. So just hang on in there. You know, we appreciate your patience as we continue to build it, and in the meantime, just have a lot of fun. Like you know, I'm having fun just watching it. You know, and that in itself is something, and that's what's important, right? Because you know, often we like to consume other content and live streams while people are playing and watching, and this is a very watchable and commentable game, if that's even a word. We need jetpacks. Yeah, we can definitely look into that.
Yeah.
Personal game statistics in alpha release. I don't think there's personal game statistics in this particular release, but that's definitely something being worked on, right, Kevin, for future alphas?
Oh, so
Game stats, yeah.
Yes. A bunch of stuff. So in-game stats, those are going to come way sooner, and then broader stats like tied to your user account and all that kind of stuff. That'll be coming later on as we tie into like formal online services. And but yes, absolutely, we want to be tracking all that stuff.
Yeah, good stuff. Ledger, this is compatible with Ledger, right, West?
This is compatible with Ledger. You'll need to use the MetaMask Ledger integration in order to hop in. Yes, it is.
Yeah, perfect.
So if you've got hooligans in your Ledger, you'll be able to bring them in the game.
All right, my wife wants to play with me, but I will lose a proof of pet bonus if I transfer to a different wallet for her. All right, so we will have a mechanism for proof of pet where you'll be able to show, as long as the hooligan has remained with you and you can show the journey of the hooligan, you know, we'll allow you to connect with a few different wallets to verify that. So don't worry about it. You know, it's a question that keeps coming up, but we do have something to ensure that you don't lose proof of pet. I love the MPH t-shirt, very nice quality. Thank you very much, Tom Ho. The hoodie and the cap are also very good quality, and we've definitely got some unique items coming your way soon. I mean, there's so much we're still working on and so much more we want to do, and you know, we're getting to it. Like, you know, everyone's working their asses off over here, and you know, like Colin mentioned, you know, we've got 45 odd people here who are literally working day in and day out on this because they absolutely love it and enjoy it. And we've got so many ideas that we're working on, you know, and like the future is bright out here. That's all I can say.
It's looking good.
Yeah, I mean, the original merch will be restocked, but there will be some new stuff coming out as well. So just you know, bear with us on that one. Will it be possible to purchase weapons for our Hooligan carrots or S carrots? Yeah, potentially in the future. Yeah, I mean, not even potentially, most definitely. You know, we will be having a marketplace, and there will be all kinds of stuff available within the marketplace as well. So, wait on that. You know, this is a journey, right? This is the journey, and this is just the start of the journey. Can we have a weapon toggle button for different types of weapon? Pressing Q to switch weapon is kind of hard. Kevin, is that something you're working on, or we can work on?
Yeah, So
remember Half-Life 1, where you used to have to press 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, or like scroll down with your mouse to select weapons. That's how old school I am. Kind of like that.
yeah, we want to revisit all of that because just cycling through your weapons, that's not great. I'm also not a fan of like the weapons auto equipping when you walk over them because it's like, yeah, there's a whole mess of stuff that we're going to improve with the weapons, and all that stuff is part of this next push, which is the game feel and combat push. Now that we got the bones built on this thing, that's all part of the next thing.
Yeah.
And definitely inventory management is really basic right now. It's got to get better.
Good stuff. All right. Will it be possible to enter buildings in the future? Yes, it will be. Is there an end date on the deadline for graffiti art entries from the community? I don't think there is an end date as it stands, right?
Keep coming.
Yeah.
Because as we get
keep them coming, and we are going to extend that out to other communities as well. We want to get involved. So, if you're part of any other communities that want to submit some graffiti, let's do it. We're open here. If we want to build a truly open game, let's get those things moving. But yeah, if you've got any, I've seen a lot of questions around kind of controls and stuff. Like, if you've got feedback, there is a feedback form available. We've put the link in Discord. It's also available on our website. So just put the feedback in, and we will check it out, and we will ensure that we make those improvements. Cool, good stuff. Raining Acid is asking, why are you listing your hooligans? We're definitely not listing our hooligans. I guess that's a question to any community members that are listening to hooligans. I don't know. I can't answer for anybody, but I definitely am not. Is there? Okay, I'm not listing. Just curious. Okay, cool. I can't see any other questions coming in. So it sounds like everybody's having a bit of fun here. Anything you're picking up on your side, West?
Got an interesting question that came up. This would be a Mr. K-Mac question, but will this be released on Oculus eventually? Is that even a thought at this moment?
We got to put some thought into that. So basically, like to do standalone on like a Quest. Quest is basically an Android phone with built into the headset. So it takes a lot of our documentation to get it in there, but Quest can also run as a desktop VR headset. I did a lot of VR work, and some of you guys probably know I wrote a book on it and all that stuff. So it's close to my heart to make it work.
Yeah.
Shooters are tough in VR. They make you sick really quick. So yeah, you get motion sick really fast in a shooter. So you got to do a lot of work on planning the UI and
balancing that.
So I would say probably, but not yet. Mostly just because I love doing stuff in VR. So at some point,
cool. Eventually, and we have a long roadmap of getting this to mobile, getting it to console, exploring all options, VR being one of them. But it all has to happen in stages. It all has to happen in due time. But we're we are a pretty efficient and versatile team that you can throw anything at us and we'll figure out a way to do it.
We don't want to do stuff like that at the expense of like just building
of course.
Right now we're focused on fundamentals and making sure this gaming environment and overall world is going to be balanced.
Good stuff. All right, plans to use a game launcher for future updates or patches without needing to re-download. I know that's something you're working on, right, Kevin?
Yes, that's going to be a little bit longer down the road, just because there's a bunch of stuff that you need to build in the infrastructure to support it. But I want it to be a lot easier for people to know what the release notes are for a new release, to just have it auto update, and there's a bunch of stuff we got to improve anyway with your online presence, because like right now, if you tried to log into a server with an out of date client, it won't tell you that. We got to fix all that stuff. We got to have it just automatically tell you and handle that. So yes, we need to do a bunch of work on that.
All right, good stuff. Okay. Any updates on the others? The others are coming. That's all I'm going to tell you. So just be ready. Keep those notifications on. Keep following what we're doing, but the others are definitely coming. You're going to hear more about that soon, and you'll definitely see some sneak peeks before they make their way in. David Gomez is going to travel to Mexico, sell a kidney, and buy some hooligans. Thank you very much, David Gomez. I wouldn't really ask you to do that. If you so wish to do. I don't know how much Ethereum is a kidney worth these days. Let me know, man, because I need to definitely stock up on Ethereum right now whilst the price is low. Um, all right, Kevin, just seeing his to-do list growing and growing. Yeah, for sure. Will Hoolies have an inventory backpack? I don't know. I don't think that's something we planned for. But yeah, if it's a suggestion, throw it in and we'll see what we can do.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Well, I can't see any further questions coming in, and I know we want to kind of get back to building here. So, you know, any final questions you see coming in up in your side, or anything you want to address, guys and gals?
Not
Yeah, I
that
think
I
we're
see
good.
right
Well,
this second.
have fun.
Yeah, just enjoy the game. Keep playing. Keep giving us your feedback, and yeah, we'll continue to build it and build it better, better and better. So thanks for
Yeah.
all the support, and it's great seeing a lot of these comments just saying, you know, thank you to the team, and you know, we turn that
Yeah.
thanks right back to all of you.
I also wanted to say a real quick thank you. I don't even know who it was, but yesterday, someone on Discord, one of our early testers, launched their own AMA.
It was beta.
It was beta,
Oh, yeah.
sharing a video of the gameplay.
Yeah.
And then we just jumped in, we're starting to play.
Yeah.
But there was nothing that makes me more happy to see people kind of self-forming their own help groups
Yeah.
and their own teams. And so like help each other. I mean, I see a lot of people asking questions. Sometimes people get stuck on small things, sometimes big things. Sometimes, for example, you launch the game, it will just hang on a black screen. You might have to kill it and restart it and everything's fine. Couple little tips like that, but yeah, help each other and you know, just like this is about you. I like to say these hooligans are no longer ours; they're yours, and it really is true. I'm seeing how people travel in the game. I see people, so some guy hopping around like a maniac, but apparently it's a very effective way to not get killed. Is to keep
Super
moving.
effective. Yeah.
So anyway, you know, you guys just keep up the great grassroots effort. That's the best part about this thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, Beto makes a good point. Big shout out to Nunky. I think it was Nunky and Beto on the stream. So big shout out to both. And we want to definitely see more of that. You know, we can help each other out here. You know, we're all part of this team now. When you say we want to hear from the team, we want to hear from the team. Every single one of you is the team. Like, you know, just let that sink in.
Yeah.
So, you know, let's hear from each other. You know, you're all empowered to be proactive and kind of, you know, make representations of what we're doing and help each other out. So definitely keep out helping each other out. You're all part of the team right now. But yeah, thank you very much, community. Thank you very much, Gaming Focus Group, Tokenomics Focus Group, Mods, Top Hoppers, you know, Kegel Bucket, absolutely everybody involved in this process. And a big shout out to the AMGI team as well, who are making this all absolutely possible. And yeah, for all the hard work, you know, this is something to be
Appreciate you guys.
really proud of. You know, we are making history, and that's not to be understated right now. Despite what the market's telling us, we are making history right now. Remember that and shout it from the houses. Best team ever, 100%, Alexander. And somebody keeps asking, are we going to be able to buy merch from K Gold? I think last time what we did is we did have I think it was like 10 packs or something available for K Gold. So, you know, when we get a restock, we can look into doing that again. But yeah, you know, we're going the absolute distance with this. You know, the world is our oyster right now, and with you all behind us, and with the great team that we've got in terms of gaming, animation, business, you know, we're going the way. We're going all the way here. We're going absolutely all the way, and all of you who are involved in this are going all the way with us. Never forget that. So thank you very much. That's it from me. Any final words from you guys and gals? And I know we're going to be a lot of good stuff coming next week as well with the soft staking, probably some website updates. You know, maybe some more Easter eggs. So you know, keep in tune. Let's keep the good work coming. Any final words from you guys and gals at the table?
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Love you guys.
Enjoy the game. Yeah, love you guys.
we
Appreciate you.
Love seeing you in this.
Yeah, absolutely. Keep playing and keep killing each other.
Yeah.
Keep posting.
Dennis says in a few years, people will ask, "What is Pixar? Is that something like AMGI?" Let's make that happen. Let's definitely manifest and make that one happen. There you go.
Oh, that's amazing.
Beautiful.
Thank you all. I think that's it for today. But you know, we're always here, and like I say, every single one of you is a team member. So talk to each other as well. You know, to get involved.
Yeah.
But you know, we're making history out here, and this isn't the first time we make history. We're going to continue to make history every month, every week, every hour. So let's keep on pushing, and let's keep being great advocates of what we're doing in this space, and every single one of you has your own voice, and you can shout as loud as you want. But speak soon, all. Take it easy. Peace.
Thanks, everybody.
Appreciate you guys.